Hi there, Budget Peeps. How are you all doing? How are we doing? I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. Here we are today to do the closeout for October. So we're going to look at our actual budget and our actual figures, what we planned for, what we spent, how it went, what went wrong, what went right, and evaluate what we saved at the end of the day, which we looked at what our savings yesterday, didn't we, on our closeout budget. So we're going to go through all of that. So let's get started. So our income, we revised our income to a revised budget of £3,329.38, and that's exactly what we brought in. Our expenses, we said, would be £1,794.47, and it was exactly as we planned. Unbudgeted was not so good. We planned to have nothing unbudgeted this month, but something came up and bit us in the bottom. Sinking funds, we planned to put £445 into our sinking funds, and that's exactly what we did. Savings, we planned to save £1,089.91. We saved in our savings fund £843. So yes, we saved £843. So that wasn't exactly what we'd planned for either. We'd hoped for the £1,089.91. So bank balance, we planned for a zero bank balance. We've got a £100 buffer in the bank, so we would have had just the £100 sat there, but we're going £1.09 into the bank buffer, so that's not what we planned. So let's have a look, see where things went awry. Mortgage, £565, correct. Endowment is now finished, so we can cross off the endowment and take it off of our budget, so I'll have to do that. Water came out exactly as planned, £47.46. And utilities, which is gas, electric, and telephone and broadband, came out exactly as planned at £123.46. Gas, we budgeted 35, but it was 37, so there was a £2 increase on a bottle of gas. TV licence came out exactly as expected, £13.25, and so did our council tax, £128. Our grocery budget was £240, and that's exactly the amount that we stuffed into our wallet each week. We have a weekly allowance of £60, and we worked with that. Eating out was correct. We didn't eat out. And takeaways, we didn't have any takeaways. Not out of budget. Now, we did eat out, but we took it out of our date night fund. And so, you know, we might have had the odd coffee or something like that. So that came out of the date night fund. Pet food, we did put £20 into our pet food, £5 a week. Cat vet plan came out exactly as we predicted, as £15. Life insurance, we are still waiting for quotes. I can't believe they're taking so long. We've given them all the information and we're still waiting. So I might have to rattle somebody's cage. Car insurance. My car insurance came out exactly as expected, £24.71. And Stu's hubby's came out at £36. His tax was £34.56, just as expected. And I don't have any tax on my car because it's disabled status. And fuel, we use the £50 a week fuel, which we obviously put into our, we put that into our envelopes, £50 a week, and we played savings challenges and so forth. So we saved some of that money as well as spent some of it on fuel. So happy days. It means that we stuck to our budget. Caravan storage came out exactly at £27. We had our £20 a week allowances, which was £80 for Stu and £80 for me. Stationery, we put £5 a week into Polly, so that was correct. And my phone was £9.79, correct, and Stu's was £10, correct. Our loans have now all gone, so I need to mark them off and take them off of the spreadsheet because we do not owe anybody any money anymore. So that for us is a happy, happy day. And next time, all of that section will be gone. Yay! Cinema came out exactly as expected, $17.99. Let's go down the list a bit more. Amazon Prime, $8.99, spot on. Laptop insurances, $4.79 and $4.99. TV insurance at $3.50 and washing machine insurance at £5. HP Ink, £3.99 and Microsoft, £5.99. Nothing into the antivirus software, and Stu had his night out money of £30. Healthcare, we put the £35 in that we wanted to. £5 went into home emergency, £15 went into home insurance and £70 went into home maintenance. £10 into clothes and shoes, £20 into giving, £10 into car tax, £10 into car insurance, £15 into car servicing and wheelchair servicing, £35 into car maintenance. Going down a bit further. £25 went into our car breakdown and £15 into pamper, £30 into date night, £20 into pets, £10 into our puppy fund, £5 into our tech fund, £40 into the Christmas fund, £20 into the hamper, which is now the Easter hamper rather than the Christmas hamper, and £10 went into the Christmas binder, and £25 went in the birthday envelope, and £20 went into other people's birthdays. We wanted to put £100 into the emergency fund, but we had to take some out to cover Luna's repairs, so we only put £30 in. So that's not what we wanted. And we wanted to put £175 into the car maintenance fund, which is predominantly for Luna. Luna, if you don't know, is our 9-seater minibus. It's a Renault Passenger that we lovingly like to call Luna the Lunabus. Don't ask me why we call her that, but yeah, we love her so much. We were crazy at the time we bought her, so that's why she got the name. Oh dear. So we wanted £175 to go into the repair fund. Unfortunately, that money had to go and repair Luna when she went through her MOT, so we did not achieve that. Luckily, it was there for us to help us with the MOT monies that we needed. Mortgage, we made a binder to help us pay off our mortgage faster, and we did put the £25 in there. Financial freedom has not started as yet. We want to save for our retirement, and it will start as soon as we can find a way to do that. Golden tickets, we did put our £200 into our holiday fund. Nifty 50 had its £50 because we're saving up for a wheelchair adapted vehicle. So where are we now? Save the raise as well, £167.50 again for the wheelchair adapted vehicle. There's an extra £22 there which went in, and £63.50. All of that money went into saving for a wheelchair adapted vehicle for me. £25 went into saving for a new door. Pippa did not get £1.91 left over in the bank account because obviously we ended with a deficit. Dare to Dream had its £105. Royal Flush had its £20. Financial Safety Net had £25. Holiday Fund had another £85. And Tank Fest, which is our adventure fund, had £25. There was nothing to take back to the bank. So Luna's repairs was £246. We did not schedule anything for anything else. So that caught us out, really, having those extra repairs on the van. So we had to take the money out of the car repair fund, which is what it's there for, and we had to take some of our emergency fund to cover that. But gratefully and thankfully, it's paid for. We're not owing on a credit card. We're not, going into debt or into our overdraft for it. We've paid for it. So I'm happy that we've been able to do that. it meant that we didn't hit our savings goal of 36%. Our savings goal that we did hit was, looking back, just getting my, what we did hit, as you can see here, we wanted 36%. We hit 30.24%. We were £191.84 short of hitting our 36% goal. Had we not have had to pay for Luna's repairs, we would have hit 37.627% savings out of our income. So that would have been ecstatic, but it wasn't meant to be. I'm still chuffed that we achieved the 30%, over 30% savings out of our income this month. I'm very, very grateful to be in a position to, I'm just popping this paperwork back, to be in that position where we were able to save just over 30%, because I know a lot of people can't. So I am very grateful that we've been able to do that. So that is it for our check-in. Our finances, I don't know whether you saw the video yesterday, are changing dramatically, because right now we are going through a dramatic life change. It's come up unexpected. Yeah. And I said tomorrow I will make a video and announce exactly what's going on in our Plan With Me video for November, because we will be looking at a brand new budget. It's going to be challenging. So if you really want to know how to make them pennies stretch, check in tomorrow as well, because yeah, we'll make the announcement of what's going on in our lives, what's happened. You know, it has been quite a shock. So yeah, we will talk all about it tomorrow, tell you all what's going on. And no doubt there are people out there going through exactly the same thing as us. And I'm hoping we can be here for each other and support each other through it and give each other tips and ideas of how to get through it. But yeah, we're not the only ones, I know. And I'm hoping that sharing our experience might help some of you guys. So that's why I've decided to share, and that's what I'll be doing tomorrow. So until then, I will wish you a fantastic evening. Enjoy whatever it is you're doing. I hope you're doing something fantastic. And I'm going to go off and have my tea now. So until I see you tomorrow, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching, and ciao for now.